Happy New Year. I am super excited to take the real estate journey with you 2025 in the Boise market. Um, we talk about interest rates a lot, and I think I'm going to be giving you the same news all year, which is slightly unfortunate, but we are not likely to see interest rates change much. We're going to be in the high sixes most likely most of the year unless we see some changes in our economic activity. We actually saw interest rates go up slightly at the beginning of the year, so we all just need to buckle in for another year of a high interest rate environment. That being said, we've had 2 years with fewer transactions than we've seen in decades, so a lot of people are not moving because of interest rates. That has built up some pent-up demand, so sellers who have been waiting no longer can. The good news is we have over $35 trillion in household equity in America. That's the most equity we have ever seen in homes in America, and a lot of that is untapped. It's just sitting in homes, and it's actually not really working for the seller. So we've been talking to our sellers about making financially responsible decisions in this high interest rate environment. Hopefully interest rates do come down. In the meantime, how can we make these payments affordable? So recently, I helped a client. She had owned her home for a little over 5 years. She had a decent amount of equity in her home. What we were able to do was pull out a HELOC on her home for $100,000. That's a borrowing against the equity in her home. So she took that money because she'd found the house that she liked. She purchased the house that she wanted to move into with that borrowed money. She then had a vacant home that I could stage. We sold it quickly. We got full price. We got multiple offers. And what we were able to do is she was moved into the new house, and the other house had sold within 30 days. We took the remaining amount of that equity and put it into the loan that she had just taken without refinancing. So it's called a recast. Many lenders are offering this opportunity right now. You can purchase the home, and then with a second larger payment, potentially the sale of your house, you can put that money into the loan and lower your payment. So what that means is that she ended up only paying a higher mortgage payment for a couple of months and then put that money into it. And so her payment was really affordable. The move was seamless, and she was able to make financial decisions that were really responsible to her. So while things will be tough in terms of interest rates this year, there are still a lot of opportunities out there for sellers. And so if you need advice on that, please reach out. There are a lot of things that we can do to help. As we talk about the Boise market, I like to keep track of how many homes are on the market every week of the year and how many are pending. I have 2 graphs here. So we got 2025, first 3 weeks, and then the first several weeks of 2024. I show you this because I want you to see the trend. So in the beginning of 2024, we saw inventory was low, and it continued to go down in the first several weeks of the year while pendings went up. And that created a competitive environment for sellers, right? We were seeing multiple offers, things were moving a little bit more quickly. There was less competition on the market. So what we're seeing in the first 3 weeks of 2025, inventory is going down slightly and pendings are starting to go up. So if you withdrew your home from the market at the end of last year, or just thinking about getting into the market this year, these are numbers we should really pay attention to, because you are likely to see some good opportunities maybe before the spring market hits. So let's keep track of these numbers each week. You can reach out to me and we can talk about the target time to put your home on the market. And then lastly, we're going to talk about wage growth in Idaho. So we actually lead the nation. Idaho leads the nation in wage growth. So we lead the nation in job growth and wage growth now. So newer jobs, higher paying jobs. And that's really exciting to see. We're seeing the average household income in Ada County is almost $90,000. That's a 15.7% increase. So while we see a lot of pressure on the market and affordability, our local economy is strong. So if you saw that Redfin ad that I'd sent you guys a couple months ago, they had projected that the home prices in Idaho could be, somewhere around $1.1 million in 2033. If that's true, if the home prices do go up, now may be a good time to go in and lock your place where you'd like to be. We continue to see a lot of strong economic activity here in Boise, Idaho. So good news on the horizon. I'm excited to see what this year holds. Thank you guys so much for your time. I will see you in February.